everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine, and who you can't see is Pancake right here on my table. He decided to curl up with me, and if you hear him purring, that's who it is. So today's video, we are going to be going over my March sales. Figured I would just kind of tell you what cost of goods, total profit, and then my highest and lowest, my 5 highest and 5 lowest sales. So if that sounds like something you want to watch, then please keep on doing so. So like I said, my name's Catherine. I am a full-time beauty and makeup enthusiast. I'm a part-time reseller, and my day job is a mental health therapist. So today's video, like I said, we're going to be going over more of the reselling part. But if you are interested in today's makeup look, I used all of my April's Shop My Stash items, and you can find those linked down below. I used the Orchid Unite, I think that's the title of it, palette from ColourPop, and I used my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation today, because I have a few palettes and foundations in that video, so I just want to make sure you knew which one it was. So getting into brass tacks of everything. Sorry, Pancake, I gotta get my list. Okay, so for the month of April, I sold a total of 44 items, singular items. Some of them were in bundles. That happened more at the end of the month because I decided to run a, I think I did a 50% off bundle sale the 3rd week in March, and then the last few days in March, because I was close to hitting my goal. I decided to offer 40% off everything in my closet with discounted shipping as well. So that resulted in a lot of sales. The average days to sell an item was about 59 days, so roughly 2 months, which is pretty good. I like to track how long it takes for me to sell an item, because if, say for instance, you know, we are going in from winter to spring, I want to make sure that I'm getting my spring items up you know, about 60 days beforehand, so you know, they're not in my closet forever. My total cost of goods was $447.97, with a total sales of $1,603.27, making a total profit of $1,155.30. Yeah, so my goal is about $1,000 a month. Like I said, sorry, there's cat hair everywhere. Like I said, I'm a part-time reseller, so I just kind of do it when I have spare time, during my day, on the weekends, things like that. So I'm perfectly content with $1,000. I would like to scale that up and to have more of a side hustle with it, but definitely not planning on leaving my full-time job anytime soon. But $1,000 I'm okay with. So let's get into the we'll go to the lowest 5 sales. That is the lowest profitable 5 sales, and then we'll hop over onto the highest. So the first one was, and I'll try to pop a picture over here of what the item looks like. The first one was an Athleta Breezy tank top, which sold on Poshmark. I purchased it for $5.50. It sold for $15, making it a profit of $6.50. To be honest, that was in my closet for a really long time, so I was just happy to let it go. Now Pancake is trying to eat my list. The next sale was junk food Atari vintage inspired shirt, which sold on Tracy. I purchased it for $4.50. It sold on Tracy, I want to say for like $20, but once you factor out the fees and the transfer fee, basically what it left me with was $12.50, making it a profit of $7.64. Again, I'd had that t-shirt for a while. I was just ready to let it go. So yeah, I was happy with that. The next item sold on another Tracy sale. This was a Saturday, Sunday Anthropology Twist Me draped top. And if I remember correctly, it sold pretty quickly too. I purchased it for $5.50. It sold again for minus Tracy fees and transfer fees for $17.50, leaving me a profit of $11.49. Tracy actually kind of came in clutch this month. Like, I actually had some pretty decent sales on Tracy, and you'll see more in my highest. But I was, again, happy to let it go. I would rather it sell quickly than stay in my, I'd rather it sell quickly for maybe a little bit less than money than take forever hoping that I'm gonna get more money. So what is that? I'd rather have a fast nickel than a slow dime, because time is money. And the more time that you're sharing or relisting or anything like that is just time taken away from you. The next one is a Haan Grand crossover sneaker. I sold these on Poshmark. These were a little bit discolored, like the laces had some discoloration on it, as well as some of the leather did. And I'm not one to sit here and do a lot of cleaning on products. Like, if it's an easy stain to get out of a shirt, then yeah, I'll stain treat it. Like right now I'm trying to clean a pair, like a footbed of a pair of shoes, a pair of Doc Martens, and it's like taking forever, and I'm like, this is not worth it. So I'm definitely somebody who does not prefer to put a lot of effort into my clothes. I would just rather sell them as is for less cost. Again, time equals money. But these did sell. I purchased them for $5.50. That is a pancake leg, if you could see. I purchased them for $5.50. They sold for $27 on Poshmark, leaving me with a profit of $13.42. Again, super happy. Yep. Hi, Pancake. Hi. Come on. Hey, come here. Pancake. Okay, you're just gonna lay right there. Okay. Again, super happy with the sale. Just glad to get them out. The last, the final one out of the 5 lowest sales was a pair of Alphalete OG Revival Gray leggings, and these sold on eBay. So let me tell you all the numbers first. So I picked them up for $3.39, and including shipping and all of eBay's, you know, fees and whatnot, they sold for $30.90, and I profited $14.16. Now, these were pretty damaged. If you can see my camera shaking, it's because Pancake is just deciding he wants to groom himself right here. They were damaged. I noted all of the damage in the listing. I said, because there was like a hole in the seam, which I didn't know beforehand. You know, I should have done a better job. Sorry about that. Had to move the camera a little bit. Okay, so I didn't realize that they were so not in great shape, and that's my fault. I should have done a closer look on inspecting them and stuff like that. I was just really excited that I found the Alphalete brand. And so anyways, I will sell damaged clothing. I always list, you know, I always ensure that I include it in the listing. I try to price it at a fair point, all that kind of stuff. So these sold relatively quickly. They get to the buyer, and of course you get negative feedback. Well, I got negative feedback from it. And in her feedback, she was like, oh, it wasn't disclosed that they were ripped, and they were noted in good use condition. And I just messaged her back. I asked her if she could please consider reevaluating her rating, because they weren't listed in good condition. They were listed in fair used condition, and all of the damage was noted that she had complained about. And so she accepted that. She said, I reread your description, and I see that you were, you know, you said all of that kind of stuff. So she's gonna revise her rating. But yeah, I'm convinced that eBay readers or eBay sellers, buyers, they're the buyers, literally just don't read the listings, because you have to scroll so far down to actually read descriptions of listings that they just don't do it. So moving on to the highest sales, starting with the 5th highest. This was a For Love and Lemons knits lemon drop dress. Again, this sold on Tradesy. I purchased it for $7. On Tradesy, it's minus all the fees. It was $52.13, with my profit being $43.62. Again, super happy. I'd had that in my closet probably for over a year. I was happy to let it go. The next item is a dress called My Sleeping Gypsy, which can be sold at Anthropology, but I don't think this particular one was. It was called the Misa short dress in turquoise. I sold this on Poshmark. It was missing the belt, but I did look at their website, and I think you can purchase the belt separately, like if you lose them. I'm not too sure, but I noted that it did not have the belt with it. I picked it up for $32.50, so I definitely paid up for it. I had originally listed it somewhere in the like possibly $300 range because it retailed for around $600. I took an offer at $100. Again, I would rather have the money in my bank account than it just sitting on Poshmark, which left me with a profit of $47.50. Super happy with that. The next item was a self-portrait flower garden, I'm gonna mispronounce this, Juiper lace blouse that sold on Poshmark. I purchased it for $12.48. I took an offer of $95, and that left me with a profit of $63.52. Again, I had sent out offers of 40% at the end of the month, and then somebody made an offer on that. So it was lower than that 40%, but again, super happy with the profit margins. The next item, and it comes from a brand which I sold a few of this brand, which I really do enjoy. It's called Double D Ranch. It's like high-end Western wear. So this is a Double D Ranch open front beaded cardigan, and it kind of has that like, if you've ever touched the Chico's Traveler set where it like doesn't wrinkle, a little bit heavier material, and then it had beads all around it. It was really pretty. I picked that up for $5.66, took an offer of $100, which left me with a profit of $74.34. Was very happy with that. And then the last item was a pair of Olivia Alice and Olivia high-waisted lace shorts. I picked them up for $1 on a $1 day sale. I sold them for $100 on an offer, and so that profited me $79, and I sold them on Poshmark. I did include a picture of Taylor Swift wearing them and noted that in the listing. I don't know if that had anything to do with the sale, but they sold for a pretty decent amount, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, those were my 5 highest and 5 lowest sales, and all of my numbers for March. March was start of a very slow month. March was kind of creeping on reseller wise, and it took a while, and I was actually getting a lot more sales off of Poshmark than I was on Poshmark. So Poshmark has always been my #1 sales platform no matter what, but this month I actually, the start of it and towards the middle of it, had more sales on other platforms than Poshmark, which I don't think that's ever happened to me before. And it was a pretty healthy mixture of like eBay, Tracy, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop even. I had a sale on Depop. The only platform that I didn't have a sale on was Facebook, and I'm trying to, like, 1 month I would like to get a sale on every single platform. I think that'd be really cool. So how I kind of remedied lack of sales is, and I think this is something that I'm going to try to incorporate at the end of each month going into the beginning of the next month, sending out high offers, or yeah, like sending out high discounts. So the 40%, you know, just kind of really stirring up sales, and hopefully that will kind of you know, help the end of the month and then help the start of a new month, starting off strong. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Another tactic that I did was just saying yes to offers at the end. So Bree from Heels in the Gym, she said that she was doing this yes day at the end of the month. So, you know, any offers that you wanted to send, I'm assuming if you're not losing money, then she would accept it. I hopped on that train and did that as well. And definitely that's where the self-portrait offer came from, I believe. So I was happy to take it, and not bad for 44 items for almost 1,200 bucks. Pretty cool. So anyways, that is my number. Those are English. Those are my numbers for March. I figured I'd try to do this on a monthly basis to be a little bit more transparent with, you know, just my reselling side hustle, and hopefully this is helpful for you. So let me know, what was your highest and lowest sales down below in the comments. I just kind of want to see, like, almost gather a list of what things are selling, what things aren't selling. So it's always nice to do that kind of research. If you liked this video, then please consider actually liking the video with the thumbs up, subscribing to this channel, really trying to help this channel grow organically. And with that, I'll see you in my next video.